Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of the GC Informer, GameCast's very own news program. I'm your host for today, Mark, also known as Koistorch. First up, Super Dragon Ball Heroes World Mission has been announced for the Nintendo Switch in Japan. For those unfamiliar with the Dragon Ball Heroes franchise, it's a spin-off arcade game series where they toss all continuity to the wind and throw all characters and timelines together in a massive blender. The Xenoverse series is almost like a baby steps program in comparison to the sheer craziness that goes on in these games. We even have the Quickfire Dragon Ball Heroes anime at the moment, which gives a decent idea about how weird it can get when multiple Gokus clash. Anyway, the arcade game combines anime characters, what-if scenarios, and a collectible card game together to pretty much print money. There have been a few attempts at handheld console ports before, but none of these have ever been localized. The closest we got was probably Dragon Ball Fusions on 3DS. While World Mission has about as much likelihood of being localized as the previous entries, it will be on Switch, which means it'll be region-free, so die-hard fans can experience it even if they might not understand it. Much like the arcade entries, World Mission uses the same game engine, which means it uses a Budokai-style engine from the PlayStation 2 era. The game boasts over 1,000 cards built into the game spanning the franchise's history. It will also translate its regular 2-screen display into a single screen on Switch, and will still have its classic 7 vs 7 battles. It'll be interesting to see if we ever get a localization, as Bandai have been on a roll lately, and even just subbing the game would go a long way. But only time will tell. Next up, Discord have launched their online gaming storefront. While it isn't anything too major right this second, it's an interesting step forward for the company. As far as an actual storefront, it works like any other, the most notable ones being Humble, Steam or GOG. There are a few general games like Hob, Celeste or Subnautica, but then there are a handful of games that are available first on Discord, like At Sundown and Bad North. There's also a heavy emphasis on subscribing to Nitro Games, for $9.99 a month or $99.99 for a year. You gain access to a much larger catalogue of titles. Other than this, it has all the regular bits and bobs, like system requirements, DLC, country restrictions, early access, return policies, and PayPal and credit card payments. It's not so much what it is right now as what it could be later on, as Discord quickly became the best way to stay in contact with friends and build communities around games, developers, and even YouTube channels like our own. And if you haven't checked out our Discord yet, you should come on down and chat to us about your favourite games or upcoming content on the channel. But circling back, I think this will be something where we'll have to wait and see what happens, and how other companies will react to Discord's storefront, as I feel Discord will definitely get a good amount of business simply based on players already using it to chat with others, so why not stay within the same realm to buy and play games? And that's all the time we have for today. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget to click the little bell icon to stay notified. Until next time, bye!